So you want to learn how to play Viper on Fracture like a pro? Well, you're in luck because we're going to show you the very best setups and lineups to guarantee an almost unfair edge over your opponents. Viper is the best controller to defend and stop pushes. This map isn't an exception. On the A site, this wall will cross main multiple times, slowing the attackers down and allowing you to play in unexpected angles. On a save round, position yourself here and you might get away with 1 or 2 kills. The attacker won't clear you. Plus, it gives you cover on site. You can play stairs or back site. With this wall, we recommend you use your smoke for a drop, but keep in mind that you will need both at the same time. The fuel will empty quicker. The second setup on A uses this one-way smoke. Position in the choke point and aim for this little ledge. The best position to take advantage of is back site, but you can play top site too. You can use your wall to play retake on B or use it on drop like that. It will do the work nicely. The B site is very interesting too. This awkward wall will help you both hold the site and allow your duelist to take early control over arcade. A KO or sky pop flash through your wall always works great to surprise your enemy, so give it a try. With this wall, you should use your poison cloud main like that. Another wall you can use to take early main control is this one. When they cross it, the attackers expose themselves to many off angles, making it very easy for your team to shoot them down. Did you know you can throw your poison cloud on the 5th stair right here to cover you in tower and create a ratty spot you can play in with a shotgun? It can be very powerful and effective when it comes to slowing the attackers down. On defense, the Viper Pit is a real menace for the enemies. If you hear anything at the start of the round, pop it on A main like this. B works too if you use it in this location. Prepare your shorty and snake bites as the attackers will sometimes try to rush into your ultimate to try and find you. It's time to take a look at the attack side. On the A side, you have 2 options. This wall will cut off CT and rope, allowing you to take all the space you want on site while still being covered. The second option is the most common one, crossing the site like this, allowing you to get on site at the price of post-plant control. You will only be safe to play in drop and in A main. You choose the one you prefer depending on your team style or composition. The second wall will work better if you have another controller, as he'll be able to smoke the defender's line of sight you can't cover by yourself. To push B site, we recommend you play on the other side as it will allow you to throw this wall. It'll cross both generator and canteen, giving you a lot of the site control to play post-plant. If you prefer going main, you'll need to use this wall. The only downside is that it won't give you as much site control as the first one. Did you know that you could use your smoke as a super powerful one-way on the safe plant spot? After planting, aim like this and simply throw. It'll land on this corner, allowing you to see if the defenders are defusing while they can't see anything. On the A side, you should use your ultimate from drop, making it very dangerous for the defenders to retake. You can play nicely from up here, but playing on site can work as well depending on the situation. On the B side, we recommend you pop it outside tower like this, allowing you to plant safely and play a solid post plant. Using your Viper Pit out of main can work too, but the enemies will be able to cross for free behind the boxes. Remember to keep your mollies to prevent the defuse, so don't use them too early. Let's now dive into the part that all Viper mains love to nerd out about, post-plant lineups. On A, when the spike is planted safe, you can throw mollies from attacker's spawn. Come against this door and align the mouse indicator element with this line. Look up until it reaches this point and simply throw. You can molly the spike from drop too. Walk into this corner and aim at the intersection of these lines right here. A left click will do the work. There are no real lineups if the spike is planted for long. You just need to shoot your molly like this. On the B site, there are 2 default plant spots, one by the boxes and the other in this cubby. For the boxes lineup, align yourself up with this line on the wall. Look at this tree and put the circle of the ultimate icon in the middle like this. It'll perfectly cover the spike. You can reach the same spot by standing here in the tower. Aim at this corner and throw your molly. It'll bounce and land right here. If you've planted the spike safe in the cubby, come to arcade right in this corner. Look up until you reach this leaf. Aim a little bit under it and left click. This lineup combined with the one-way smoke we've shown you before will guarantee the round win. You now know how to play Viper to her full potential on Fracture. If you enjoyed this type of guide, make sure to click on the playlist on the right. We've been covering the best setups for Viper for all maps. Thank you for watching, make sure to subscribe as we're posting content daily. See you in the next one.